name is Noah Fecks. I am a professional photographer and an author. I am 42 years old and I live in Brooklyn, New York.
My name is Adam Kendall Woods, and I live here in Cobble Hill in Brooklyn. Recent transplant from Seattle, Washington. I'm an art director and designer, and I'm also a musician.
I'm very excited to work on my next book, which is called Toast Water. So it is a self-published book where we interpreted my grandmother's box of recipes. She is not around to give us instruction, but I got some tips from my mom and her sister, and some of the recipes are... There's some squirrel, there's some aspic, there's some, some semi-homemade things going on in there. It was so much fun to share that and to enjoy that with my friends who are professionals, and then to really do the whole back end and post-production with my partner. We have worked on many projects together, and he's an art director, I'm mostly a photographer, so we talk and we collaborate and we work together, and I'm just really excited to work on our next project together. Today I made breakfast because that's something I like to do and that's something I do often, and I usually have breakfast with my partner. I made buttermilk pancakes and I made scrambled eggs. My buttermilk pancake recipe is based on a recipe from Gourmet magazine from probably the early 2000s. It uses buttermilk, egg, flour, salt, and baking soda. So they're very easy, but they have really good lift once the baking soda reacts with the buttermilk. For my scrambled eggs, I have a recipe from a friend of mine named Tyler Cord. Tyler owns a restaurant called Number 7, and we worked on a cookbook together, and I discovered his magnificent scrambled eggs.
I learned about food mostly through having boyfriends and learning how to cook through having partners. Tended to gravitate towards men who know how to cook, and I've learned a lot about cooking and a lot about coffee through the guys that I've dated as well. Now cooking just seems like a way to connect with my partner and connect with other gays, other queer people. We went to a really awesome queer picnic a couple weeks ago where everybody kind of did like a potluck in Prospect Park, and that was so awesome. Gateway to intimacy for me.
After a long time of dating long distance, Adam and I finally lived together. So even when we were dating and visiting each other, something we would always do is kind of start our day with breakfast. We are both morning people. Adam's a big writer in the morning, and I kind of catch up on my work, but we both love to make breakfast. Adam's really good at it as well. He's really good at coffee, and that's kind of our time to be a couple, to be a partnership, and to talk and to discuss and to see what we're going to do with our day, but to see what we're going to do with our lives. And if there's a meaningful time for us in our relationship and when I think we feel the most together is when we have breakfast. And if we were fighting the night before, that's a good chance to come together and bury the hatchet and have some flapjacks.